Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is going to be a reading for the Aries new moon, which happens on March 24th until April 22nd when we have the new moon in Taurus. This is a very, very powerful and special new moon because the Aries sign kicks off the new year of the zodiac. So very, very powerful, important manifestation time for those of you that make new moon wishes. Now, we've just gone through the spring equinox, so we have put winter behind us in the northern hemisphere. And so this is all about new beginnings. It's about rebirth. It's about taking action, and there's a lot of energy around us. Capricorn, so we're going to go ahead and, whoops, sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and ask and invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides into this space to give us the messages that we need to hear for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Now, I'm using the Botticelli deck, Botticelli was a Renaissance painter, which I feel is really fitting for this rebirth. Renaissance means rebirth. And it's all about a time where also within art, they started using perspective, whereas before they weren't using perspective. So it's all about these positive changes and also getting a more complete view of things and the importance of that. Okay, and Spirit has guided me to say that and mention that in all of these readings. So let's go ahead and see what messages we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'm not reading reversals. Wow, you guys get Judgment. Very nice. You get the World. Nine of Swords. Wow, you guys get, the Wheel and the World. Capricorn, what is going on? This is amazing energy. And you get the Six of Swords. Wow, very nice. All right, so your overall energy is the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And the King of Swords is a generous leader, somebody who's very fair, somebody who's truthful and authentic, and they always speak the truth, and their actions are always aligned with the truth as well. The only negative thing with the King of Swords is when he's in reverse, which he didn't come out that way, but if he were, there is a worry that he can be quite harsh with his communications because he's very direct and can lean, if his shadow side is operating more than his dark side, he can lean towards the sort of selfish or the narcissistic. Underneath that, we do have the Seven of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, which is all about confusion, having many choices, and a real need for doing some emotional introspection. Okay, and then you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is all about rejecting an offer or being bored and discontent or not emotionally available, which if you guys are dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person, oftentimes for, people who have more water in their chart or people who are a little bit more emotionally open can have difficulties dealing with, with somebody who's a little bit more detached. Okay. Now, Capricorn, right now you guys are coming out as the Judgment card. This is you wanting to take something to the next level, whether it's a relationship, whether it's, your career, but it's moving on, it's ascending. It could be a spiritual ascension as well. So you're answering your call. You want to answer your call. You feel like you're on a divinely guided path, maybe with a person or whatever it is you're doing in your life. Some of you might be really stepping up as leaders at this time, and you're really using you're using your mind and your intellect over your heart. Okay, so you're using your head over your heart at this time. But what's blocking you is the Wheel of Fortune. So you might feel like you've had a really bad run of luck. You might also feel like, what's going on is based on bad karma. So sometimes we get stuck in a thinking that, we've done something bad, that's why we're sick, or we've done something bad, that's why bad things are happening to us. So Spirit is really saying there's an importance here, Capricorn, to really change the way you're thinking, change your point of focus. Focus on your desired outcomes, focus on the good that you do, and let the negative drop away, okay? Now, the Nine of Swords, more Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The Nine of Swords is all about, look at that. The Nine of Swords is over analysis paralysis. And here she's been brought to her knees. And so Capricorn, the message here is, you really need to set your intentions. There's a need for prayer. There's a need for meditation in order to align yourself with your higher self or with spirit or your spirit guides or your angels, and make sure that you have you make a very concerted effort to do so, because what you wish for at this time very well may come true. There's a lot of energy supporting that with the Judgment, the Wheel, and the World card. I mean, these are absolutely gorgeous energies. And look at that. Look at how many times the Roman numeral 10 comes out. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 1. So again, 10s are a sign of completion. So you are definitely going to achieve the results that you want to, but it's very important that you change your focus. You need to raise your vibration and change your focus to your desired outcomes rather than your feared outcomes. Okay, what you need to know is that you will complete this. The World card is all about travel. So for some of you, it might be spiritual communication. You might be astral, you might be traveling on astral planes. You might be dream walking. You might be being visited by others as well. But the World card is all about this beautiful completion. So everything that you've been working towards will come true. And what it's going to bring you, this energy is gorgeous. This is the Six of Swords. This is a transition period where you transition from something negative into something positive. So Capricorn, this is the best reading yet. All right, really gorgeous energy here. You should feel really, really good about it. All right, so let's go ahead and see what additional messages we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Whoops, that card wanted to come out. Sacred Pool. Yep. Wow, come together. So for some of you, this is going to be a reunion of some sorts. You might be calling in a soulmate. You might be taking a relationship to the next level. The Sacred Pool is also all about detox and cleansing. And right now that many of us are practicing social distancing, this is also all about taking that time, to really go within and clear out the clutter. What doesn't work for us? What does work for us? Detox, turn your showers into cleanses, take beautiful baths, do what it is you need to do, okay, to get yourself aligned and balanced. And then you get coming to life. This is gorgeous. So this is exactly this period, this Aries period, where where we're coming out of the winter and we're moving into the spring. 29 breaks down to an 11, and I'm seeing here just this Libra full moon. We just had a full moon in Virgo and a fellow earth sign, so I really feel like a lot of you're going to have a big manifestation, or at least a big aha moment, or a big burst of energy by the time we have that next full moon in Libra. Okay, so really, really nice energy. So that's about 2 weeks from now. And the bird's kicking off. All right, and then you guys get details. All right, interesting. So just make sure that you do pay attention to the details. All right, but not to the point where it doesn't let you move forward. Okay, so don't become too detail oriented. And at the bottom of the deck, you get the wishing well. So this is all of your wishes coming true. So I saw that earlier. Be careful what you wish for. Okay, make sure that you are setting your intentions with this powerful new moon, because, they're going to come true. Or there's a very good possibility that they come true. All right, you guys get healing. I love that. Healing. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of healing that's taking place. I feel like also with the Sacred Pool, that is that healing energy. You might be healing through love. You might be healing through a certain reunion. You might receive a message from somebody that you didn't think that you would hear from in a long time, especially when people aren't allowed to leave their homes or are quarantined or what have you. They reach out. All right, so it's going to be a beautiful thing that takes place. And then we have prosperity. Yeah. So again, set your intentions. These two cards are telling me here, set your intentions, because you will. This is a very, very powerful, powerful new moon to do so, with a lot of possibility of them coming true. Okay. And the healing card is absolutely gorgeous for the times. Okay. That there's going to be healing, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, all of it taking place, but you do need to make sure that you are focusing on your desired outcomes, not your feared outcomes, raising that energy and that vibration. And it's not only good for you and your loved ones, but it's also what's necessary for the collective. All right, and then you get Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. So Capricorn, also, you guys, this is just a very, very clear message. You are called upon to help with environmentalism and to help Mother Earth Gaia at this time, and to help your fellow man. Staying in, we've seen some beautiful results, although it's been quite harsh what's happening around the world, but with people, with sort of life slowing down, we're seeing animals return to places, we're seeing, pollution clearing up. Okay, so again, a lot of, Earth is trying to bring back some balance here as well. Okay, and I know I might get some flack for saying that, but we're really seeing it. We're seeing it come to life. At the bottom of the deck, you get go outside. You have been indoors too long, go outside and get some fresh air. So do make sure, if you guys have been staying in and self-quarantining or social distancing, do remember that you can still go outside. Okay, you do not have to be inside the whole time, but you do want to try to stay away from, other people. All right, you guys, I love you so much. This is such an interesting reading, and I think it should give you some hope and some inspiration. Again, healing and prosperity, they're in the cards. So that's a beautiful thing, not only for you, but for Mother Earth Gaia as well. All right, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you, and thank you for listening and being on this journey with me. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.